All right, y'all, what is going on? Back with another video, and I want to start off by thanking everyone who sent me birthday wishes. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thanks for the support on the channel. You guys are great. We are getting closer to 1,000 subs, and it's all thanks to you guys. I really appreciate it. So with this video today, I want to talk about a little realization that I've come to, and I think it's a good thing overall, and I want to give you my thoughts and opinions on it. So first and foremost, like I said, this past weekend was my birthday, and all I want to do is relax. I actually unhooked my original Xbox, took that with me to a nice hotel in Tennessee. We went to a small town in Tennessee, and we just relaxed. I wanted to relax for a few days where I got away from everything and everybody and just wanted to play some video games and chill out in a different setting. And that was pretty cool. You know, my son was a little bit anxious. He wanted to do some stuff, so we did take him out and do some things as well. But for the most part, we just relaxed, and it was a very good getaway. It wasn't expensive. It was just a mini getaway, and I hope and I recommend a lot of people do that. Just get away for a few days. It doesn't have to be far. It was very refreshing. But here's the realization part comes in. I went to a few game stores this weekend, and I know if you saw my post, I did pick up a Tekken 5 arcade stick, which is absolutely phenomenal. I'm so glad I got that. That was really cool. But I also realized that, look, man, there's not many physical games that I want anymore. I went and looked at some games, and the physical copy of games that are there. I mean, some of the game places I went were great. I mean, some beautiful setups, some places I haven't been before, and I love the stores or whatever. But I just did not find anything that I wanted, and I think that is getting to a point now where I realize that I have enough physical games. I look at my Game Eye account, which, you know, I think Game Eye is a really good place. It's not an endorsement, but if you want to have a game place where you have all your games in inventory, the Game Eye app is really good. Bro, I have like almost, I think it's like almost it's a little bit less, like 2,900 games, almost 3,000 games that are physical that I have in my collection. I honestly do not need any more games. And I know some people will be like, well, what about physical forever? And they say, no, I'm all for it. Don't get me wrong. I'm here for the physical forever side. I would never walk away and say I'm going to go all digital. My physical copies of games are not going anywhere. But I think I've been doing this, literally I've been doing this since like I was a kid. I started buying my own games back in 1998, 99. I actually started buying my own games because before then I was a teenager, kid, and my mom bought my games. My dad bought my games. But 99, like, I started buying my own stuff. So I've been collecting games for almost 20, 25, 26 years. I think I've done my due diligence when it comes to physical forever. I don't see myself actually adding more to the collection. If anything, I may pick up some PS5 games that are physical. I mean, I've traded away my Xbox Series. I looked at my PS3 collection, my original Xbox 360, you know, all the games around the 6th and 7th generation, and I'm getting to that point where, yeah, I'm good. PS4, PS5, I may jump into that and still pick up some games, but I couldn't find anything that I wanted. You know, anything that I got, for the most part, I bought some stuff on a Steam sale. I did get some stuff on the PlayStation 5's store, the PlayStation store, and I bought some stuff for the Nintendo store, but that was more for my son. But that was all digital stuff. Anything physical, I don't think I bought anything physical probably in the last few weeks. I mean, I did a pickups video, which was the 50th pickup video for the channel. I got a whole playlist set up, and I said the 50th pickup was going to be the last one. And I'm starting to realize why. Like, I thought, you know, I may come back and do a little cameo, a little quick video, but no. Like, the physical games that I pick up are like maybe PS4, PS5 games. And I bought maybe like 2 since that pickup video, and that's been a while since. So I thought about it. I was gonna say for my birthday, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna buy me a couple of physical games, and, add to the collection. I couldn't find anything. Everything I bought was basically digital or I ended up, like I said, I got the Tekken 5 arcade stick, which is absolutely awesome. I still love that. I'm glad I got that. I'm so happy I got that. And but that's pretty much it, man. And I'm thinking like, I think I'm done with. I'm legitimately done picking up physical games, because I thought I was gonna buy one or two here or there, whatever the case may be. But I'm thinking I may be going into the digital space, and I may pick up a physical game every now and then, but it's not like I was going to be when I did my pickup video, when I had literally like 10, 15, 20 games stacked up ready to show you guys on the channel. And it's like, man, my hand is super ashy, right? I've been working. Yeah, don't look at that. But I just feel like now it's like I'm at the point where it is digital. It's gonna be digital. Even if I do decide to buy a PlayStation 6, it may be just digital. I mean, you already know how PC gaming goes, and I mean, not buying any physical PC games. I don't see any. I think there's only one physical PC game I would pick up that I would love to get, and that's probably like MLB 2K12. I think that's the last baseball game that came out on PC from 2K. If I can get that physical, I may do that. But that's just to have just because. But anything else, I'm like, man, I don't see myself getting anything physical. Like I said, every now and then a PS4, PS5 game, I'll pick something up, but not to the extent where I'm going to the store and say, hey, man, I'm going to pick up a few games. I'm good. It has to be something like, yo, I can get that right away, and I'll go get it. And it may be like 1 or 2 games. It's just not like that anymore. But I can go on a sale on a digital platform, GOG, Steam, PS5, or PlayStation Store, even the Xbox Store on PC. I'll go there, Green Man Gaming, an EA client, any of that, and I'll be like, yeah, I can go pick that up. But yeah, I'm pretty much good on physical games, and I'm starting to realize that. I mean, like I said, I'm like 3,000 games in. I've been collecting for 20 something years. I think I could fall back at this point. You know what I'm saying? I maybe if I get rid of another console and do it again, but I can't see myself getting rid of none of my consoles. Not I love them. I love my consoles. I love the tech, and that's the way it's gonna be. Yeah, I know I have alternative to play on my emulators on PC, but that's just that is there to be there. I mean, at this point. But I will say this, and I'll leave this. If something was to happen to any of my consoles, I probably won't replace the console. I'll probably just emulate from that point. It just, I don't see myself going through the hassle of picking up a whole nother console again, or whatever the case may be. I just don't see that. None of my retro consoles. If something happened to me, it is what it is. But yeah, with that being said, man, are you guys having the same situation? I know a lot of people don't do physical anymore, but are you guys in the same boat where you feel like you don't have any other physical games to play, or I'm not play, but to buy anymore? You're just going to go all digital, or you feel like digital is the way to go? Like I said, I think I'm at that point. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm going to play my physical games, but buying them, yeah, I'm kind of out of it, So let me know what you guys think. I'm going to get up out of here. And I need to find a way to get some lotion on my hands, because I know y'all saw that. Yeah, it looked pretty bad. But yeah, this is what happens when you work all day and you wash your hands and don't have nothing to lubricate. I ain't gonna say lubricate, but to moisturize your hands, you get hands like this. It gets like that. But I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all take it easy. Y'all be blessed. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace.